Have you been looking for new products to offer? Maybe you're stuck and don't know where to start. Maybe you're in a niche market and need to branch out a little bit. Well, let me show you the new stainless steel enamel bowls. These come in two different sizes. We have a 20 ounce and a 30 ounce. They're done with a convection oven and Sublishrink. Let me show you how to do it. In order to sublimate these new fantastic bowls, you're gonna need a few different things. You're gonna need your printed transfer. We did the larger bowl on the 13 by 21 SPP paper and tilted the design at an angle so that it would fit. You're gonna need scissors to cut your design out, tape to apply the design to your mug, and then you're gonna need Sublishrink. For the 20 ounce, we recommend the SF129, which is 12 by 9 inch Sublishrink, and for the 30 ounce, we recommend the SF135, which is 5 inches by 13. Now, both of these bowls can be done with the SF135, but if you're only doing the smaller ones, it's a little easier on the SF129. Also, you're gonna need a heat gun, your heat gloves, your oven, and an internal thermometer to make sure your temperature is correct. Let's go ahead and cut out some designs. All right, we got our transfers cut out. Let's apply them to our bowls. Both bowls come in this really cute white box, which is great for reselling. They come wrapped in bubble wrap and plastic. It makes it really easy for you to ship this product back out after you've sold it. So always save your bubble wrap and plastic. Make sure to remove all plastic parts. And then line up your design. Make sure you have your transfer very, very tight. You don't want any gaps between the metal and the paper. Using my premium heat tape, I'm gonna do one horizontal to make sure everything stays tight, and then also one vertical all the way up and down the seam. And to make sure that I don't have any white space in my seam, I'm gonna use my thumbnail and press down. Let's put them in the Sublishrink. As I said earlier, the smaller bowl uses the SF129. The great thing about this is that it can actually be cut in half and used twice. Simply place the bowl into the Sublishrink, get your heat gun, and shrink it up. All right, our first one's ready. Now for the 30 ounce. You're gonna wanna center it in the middle of the Sublishrink, and I like to pinch it closed. Then I like to shrink the excess first, and that allows me to kind of better manipulate the rest of it. Let's put them in the oven. Now that my internal thermometer on my oven reads the correct temperature, which by the way, must have an internal thermometer if you're gonna sublimate in an oven. If I had another rack, I could actually do both of these at the same time and just add a little extra time. But I don't, we're gonna do the small one first. Simply place it in the middle of the rack, make sure your oven is set to convection, and let it sublimate. We update our instructions regularly, so make sure you're always checking the website to be up to date on the latest instructions. One of the great things about sublimating in an oven with Sublishrink is you can actually see when your design is ready. Take it out the oven, immediately remove the Sublishrink. I'm using a weeding tool to kind of help me a little bit. and then also immediately remove your template. This weeding tool is great for helping with not burning your fingers. And now we put the second one in the oven. I'm starting to see that design and the timer went off. So let's remove the Sublishrink and the image. Now you do want to be careful when using the pick tool, the weeding tool, that you do not scratch the coating of your product. And now we're gonna let these cool down before we put the tops on, and then I'm gonna show you some pretty cool products we can bundle. One of the reasons I love these bowls is because you can put stuff in them. And one of the most fantastic things about this is that you can sell it as an all-inclusive set. You could do it as a pet bowl with pet clothes, maybe a scarf in there, a tag, a collar. You could do one individually for a puzzle and have the image of the puzzle on the outside of the tin. You can put compacts and jewelry in it and kitchenware. Really, the possibilities are just endless. Let us know in the comments what you're gonna use these bowls for. I hope this video was helpful and informative. If you'd like to see more of my videos, go to condetv.com and subscribe, like, and share. If you're ready to start sublimating enamel bowls, check out conde.com or call your sales representative for even more great options to bundle these products with. This is Sprite from Conde Systems. Happy sublimating.